Hey, what's up everyone? This is Vampy Bit Me. We are in Fanime 2017. I'm super stoked to actually be here with you.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Hey guys, Alchemado, welcome to another video. I am here with the amazing and lovely Linda Lee, aka Vampy Bit Me. She is a cosplayer, but more like an artist who has made hundreds, if not thousands, of costumes all by herself, ranging from anime, video games, comic books, things like that. She's traveled the world through conventions and different events, and now we're here at Fanime 2017. Welcome, Linda. How are you doing today?
Thank you. It's a little bit different hearing what other people say about me. So I'm just staring at you. I'm like, okay, that's what
Not only me though. Like I'm sure a lot of people think this way.
Yeah. I think that's what I put online, but yeah, when you say like hundreds of costumes, I feel those hours.
I see.
So like that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, is that what I do? Yeah, I do.
So maybe it's like hundreds and thousands of hours.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay,
and I'm just like, I need sleep, but I'm really excited to be here.
Great. Me
so
too.
yeah,
I'm a little nervous though.
Why?
I don't know.
You're Morgana. You're supposed to tell me.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep. Or wake up. Or, gosh, disappointment, Morgana's always disappointed.
No, but like for Panther says, you're gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
At least he's not a ladies' man. He just chooses one lady.
Oh, yes, of course.
So we're here in San Jose, and this is your old neighborhood, right?
Yes.
And
yeah.
I'm sure this is not your first time here at Fanime.
Oh, no. I've been here over, I would say, 24 times.
24 times, wow, okay.
A lot, yeah.
So, what makes Fanime different from any other convention you've been to?
Did I say 24? That ages me, doesn't it? But anyway, yes, almost there. You guys can guess. But anyway, what makes it different is very fan-based still, which to me is very important because when I walked up to somebody at this convention, and not everyone has to know their stuff, but we just had a conversation about Morgana.
Right.
And you knew exactly what you're talking about. And I play the game, so I'm like, and we had that connection.
Right. And
I had that maybe 15 years ago with the same people that went to the smaller convention for Fanime, and it's still that feeling.
Right.
And you still see the same people walking down the aisles that are very familiar to you, and they still come here.
Right.
And how much better can you get from Bay Area love, right? Everyone has the biggest heart here, so I love coming here.
Yeah, I feel like when I'm here, Northern California people are a lot more friendlier than Southern California.
Yeah, and I think
not just like regular people, but in the streets.
And maybe it's not everyone, because I live in SoCal too. I just think that in general, like you're right though. I think because we don't have a Hollywood here.
I see.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because when I live in SoCal, I feel like there's a Hollywood there, so they feel like that kind of atmosphere, but here it's like tech people.
Okay.
Everyone's kind of like married or kids and have a minivan, and it's pretty cool,
Right.
And it's a relatability, I think, that the Bay Area has that I really love.
Okay.
Yeah, that like I know what my friends are doing 18 years later.
Wow.
You know what I mean? But more kids and more houses or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, and more dogs or something.
Okay, so I'm not really familiar with this area. Do you have something like restaurant or places to visit, things to do?
Well, they just opened a round one here.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, at East Ridge. So I immediately went there with D Pity, and I showed him our round one, because if you guys don't know what a round one is, do you know what it is? Yeah, like a crane game and all that. So
video game, arcade games
from
Japan.
Yeah, from Japan. So like and we game a lot, so I had to show him where it was, and then what else? Food. I really love pho here. Okay. Because there's a lot
It's different from SoCal?
It is.
Okay.
And the best one is on Silver Creek Road. I'm like a Yellow Pages. Anyway, or a Yelp. And it's called Pho-E on
all right.
Yeah, so Silver Creek. I think Silver Creek, I don't know, it's around Silver Creek.
Okay.
And I went there too already. Right when I get here, I go eat pho.
I think I saw that on social media.
Yeah, right when I come here, I eat pho, and then I go to round one.
Oh, wow.
And then I can
It's like you're home again.
Yeah, exactly. And then my mom yells at me when I go home.
I see.
What are you doing
Typical,
here? Making cosplay again? So, yeah.
Awesome. So Fanime is their motto is by fans for fans. I know we already went into it a little bit,
Yeah.
but what do you think of that ideal?
Oh my gosh, it should be like this all the time. This is why I feel much at home with some convention that really pushes that ideal.
Hmm.
Because I don't know if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I really push that a connection with people. I try to. Unless I'm posting like modeling a picture or whatever, that doesn't mean anything. That's just because I want to do something different. But generally, I try to post pictures of like screen caps of my games, so I can like get comments I can write back,
Right.
or Gundams or something.
Right.
So yeah.
The first thing that I think about when I want to describe you is passion.
Oh,
now, you have a
thank
lot
you.
of passion making your costumes and your art stuff, and a lot of passion when you're interacting with your followers and people that come and visit you. You know,
Yeah, I
you
love
always make
everyone.
the time, even if you don't have time,
Yeah.
to at least say hi or do something. You know, take a picture, things like that. So, I mean, where do you get that passion, and how do you get the inspiration to continue what you're doing?
To be honest with you, it's very easy for me to answer this because I was there and I still am there. I'm still very much a fangirl. And it's very apparent on my Twitter that when somebody that I look up to responds to me with one tweet, I go nuts. Like the voice actress of Anne
Right.
tweeted
Saw
me.
that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, I listen to you in the game all day, you know what I mean? And she was connected to that game that we love. And I feel like if they feel like that towards me, why can't I, you know, like I know that feeling. So I'm very thankful. And where I get my energy from, I usually get it from people that come to say hi to me. Because when I'm really tired and, you know, kind of like not feeling so well or whatever, and they come up to say like nice things to me, it makes me feel very happy because I feel like I'm doing something for the community and, you know, kind of like, at least I'm doing something. That I get a reaction, like a positive reaction from them, that it pushes me to like keep on being positive. So I thank everyone for that. Yeah, so it's really easy for me to be happy with such a positive community. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now, I know you're not in cosplay right now, but...
I'm sorry. Yeah, I will be.
What are you going to be cosplaying today?
Oh, so today is the One Piece gathering.
Okay.
So I'm going to be Nico Robin because...
Which version?
Oh, the film gold.
Okay.
Yeah, the leather one because that's the newest one that I really like and it's in black.
Of course.
I love
I'm in
black. Yeah. And you can turn into a car. No, sorry, I'm too many references.
I did, and there was someone who's going to be a car, I think, because I saw it on Instagram. So I want to get a picture of that for sure.
Yeah, I know. I'm sad. I'm gonna miss it. But yeah, like a One Piece gathering, and I think that like in San Jose, I did not wear Nico Robin here yet.
Okay.
The other maybe it was like 2013. I wore Nami.
Right.
But like a movie version Nami. So I was like, oh, I'll do Nico Robin, and I can use my own hair. So
Right.
yeah.
Very easy. So what was the most difficult part of that costume, though?
Well, not too much. I think that like, to be honest with you, heels is always like a problem for me all the time. I'm really short, so when I wear heels, I always wear like really big shoes. Like if I was born in the 70s, I'll be part of like Kiss's entourage. You know, I always feel like that in my mind. I think that those shoes for Nico Robin are probably the hardest things to walk in.
Okay.
But
Just walk in. But how about making it?
well, the boot cutters are easy for me. I don't think that it's really that hard. And yeah, no, not too much. But the hard one was yesterday. Yeah, Panther was really hard
Panther
to
from
make.
Persona 5.
Yeah, Persona 5. And
A lot of zippers.
yes. And also, like, once you pierce the fabric, the hole will stay.
Right.
So if you make a mistake, you're done. You pretty much, there's going to be holes all over.
Right.
So when I was de-threading, when I kind of like skipped a few stitches, the holes were there. So I had to match the stitch.
Oh, wow.
So I had to be really slow. So usually you would think it would be fast, but it was not. So that was a hard thing.
I'm sure you've been asked this question so much, but how did you get into cosplay, and what was your first professional cosplay or event?
Okay, yeah, that's easy to answer. So when I first got into cosplay, I guess making my own stuff, I think I was about 5. So I learned how to sew at 4.
Okay.
So not good though. My mom was a seamstress. She had a really nice machine, and I don't know, in the 80s, I don't know if you guys remember bagged ready set clothing from Macy's.
No.
This is a long time ago. This is like 80. I'm sure you guys already know my age. It doesn't matter. So it was like 86.
Okay.
So my mom used to like sew for Macy's, and it would be like clothing for them. So we had like 5 machines, Jukies, all over the house. So a bunch of Juki machines, and my mom taught me how to sew and hand sew to help her.
I see.
Like little stitches or whatever. And then she started noticing me taking fabric from her, and then I would make t-shirts for school. But hand stitching.
Right.
And then I started stitching my own costumes. And then I guess my first cosplay was 12. I was 12 years old. I did Paula from Earthbound.
Right.
So that's Mother 2. And then my first professional job, it's really weird, but it was Marvel vs. Capcom.
Okay.
Capcom.
The first one?
No, 3.
3?
Yeah, and they hired me to be Morgan.
Okay.
So after Morgan, I was hired to be Juri Han, the debut of Juri Han for Street Fighter.
Right.
So it's all fight games. I think most of my jobs are video game or fight games.
What is your favorite cosplay?
Oh, my Gundam. That's too
Your
easy.
Gundam?
Yeah, because I can't move in it. It's pretty hilarious.
Wait, so how's that your favorite one then?
Because it's so silly.
I see.
Yeah, I really like
It's
it.
amazing, but silly for
No,
you.
but I like it because like I build Gundams all the time.
Right.
And to be able to wear it is the funniest feeling.
I see.
And all the hours is totally worth it, even though you're like, how am I gonna move? I don't know. And you look at another Gundam person wearing a Gundam and you're like, how are you moving? We don't know. It's hilarious.
Right. I mean, last year I saw like a full Gundam
Oh, yeah.
with the gun.
They're crazy.
And it's like, how do you move this? Slowly, very slowly.
Yes.
Because I mean, like once you get stuck,
Did you
like
see
taking
it here?
pictures. Yeah, here I have pictures. Yeah, it's amazing.
I didn't see him.
No, I'll show you a picture.
Okay,
later.
okay.
But, yeah, that's. But so, what's the next step? Back actually being in a real Gundam?
Okay, no.
No.
So I will tell
Oh.
you guys.
Okay.
You're the only ones that know this actually.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, so I'm making a Sisters of Battle 40K Warhammer cosplay.
Ah, yes. You've been talking about this.
For many years.
Many years.
So I'm finally going to make it. I already bought the materials.
I see.
So after Anime Expo, I start.
Wow.
Yes, I
No
have
one-
to
no
make
one's gonna
it.
see you for like 3 months.
No, it should be a month and a half. 'cause
Oh,
of
month and a half,
The lack of
okay.
sleep I get. But I really want to do well because it's my dream.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I want to knock it all out until because if I turn into a turtle or a lady with permed hair, I want to be able to walk around in my costume.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? Like how Asians they age like turtles or permed hair. Like anyway, I don't know why this happens, but this is maybe a generalization. But I saw this cartoon strip of a permed hair lady, and I was like, oh my gosh, my mom. But yeah, like I want to do it before I get too old.
Okay. I
Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
see. So, what is your favorite part of cosplay in general?
Oh, meeting people.
Meeting people,
This is
okay.
too easy.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, a lot of people really think it's because I like to make stuff. I do. I've been making stuff all my life. Like, I used to do, like me and my brother who was here. Did you get to meet my brother?
No, I haven't seen him.
He was here yesterday, and he used to make little tiny G.I. Joe comic books with paper. And I used to make Transformers costumes because we had not much money, and we would just make Transformers costumes and run around. So making stuff has always been part of my life, but meeting people that like the same thing as me, that's very new to me, even though 10 years later or 15 years later is still very cool.
All right.
Because I never really had that growing up. Because a lot of my friends, they grew up in the 80s, of course, and they grew up with G.I. Joe, Rainbow Bright, or whatever, or Glowworms, or whatever, but they grew out of it.
Ah, I see.
So my friends are like, you still do that? And then going to conventions, I still meet the same people that are like me. So that is probably the best thing. Yeah.
Okay. So that's probably like, my next question was like the fan interaction. So
Yeah.
that's like what you enjoy the most, meeting people.
100%. That's why I'm always happy. And people are like, you're really happy all the time. I'm like, because I meet people like you. It's very
It's
rare.
like your energy, right?
Yeah, like I feed off of that because I would say 28 days out of the month if I'm not going to a con, I'm by myself, or hang out with my dog, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's not really, or hang out with Dipity, or Jru, or you know, like my 5 friends.
That's all you need.
We just eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's nice to meet a huge group of people that also see you and like see a bunch of people that we're friends with, you know, all together.
Right.
So it's like a big party.
Cool.
Yeah.
So let's maybe go the opposite. What's your least favorite thing about cosplay? Or you don't have
shoes.
Shoes.
The shoes are horrible because I like I said, I'm short, and a lot of my characters I like to cosplay are really tall.
Oh, I see.
So I have to, in my mind, I have to wear those heels. And also, if I'm wearing a Gundam or a really overbearing character, I have to wear those big stilts.
Right.
You know, so it's, or Monster Hunter or something like that, that I have to look like kind of tough.
Right.
So it's a lot harder. So shoes are probably my least favorite. I think women just don't like their shoes. I don't know. I mean, if I was 6 feet tall, I would totally wear, you know, sneakers or whatever. But for me, I think that I would, yeah, shoes probably. Yeah.
You've traveled the world so many places.
Okay.
What is your favorite place for a convention?
Oh, that's too easy. Japan.
Japan?
Yeah, because afterwards you can go and buy gashapon.
I see.
Or you eat really cheap ramen somewhere.
Or go to the Gundam Cafe.
Or go to Gundam Cafe and spend more money on mugs, Zaku mugs or something.
Right.
Like it's pretty cheap. Not a lot of people know this about Japan, but it's so cheap. It's actually cheaper to eat there than in America. Yeah.
Okay.
It is very cheap. When you go to
I think it depends on where you go and how you spend it.
That's right.
Because like I think Western images, oh, Japan's so expensive. This
The
and
ticket
that.
is probably, and the train rides are the most expensive if you know how to eat like if you do a little bit of research, you can eat like a person that lives there.
Right.
And then save money.
Right.
Because when you first visit, and this is like a whole different thing, I'm gonna just keep on going. But if you first go there, you want to go, you know, Disney and da 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 da. But after you go there so many times, you're just like, I just want to eat and go to Ikebukuro or Nakano and just look at stuff. I'm not gonna buy anything, lies, but you know, like buy a little stuff and then walk around, enjoy yourself.
Right.
So Japan for sure.
Okay. So what's the place that you want to visit that you have not been to before?
Iceland.
Iceland.
I don't know if they
Do
have
they have a
convention.
convention? Yeah.
I don't think so. But Antarctica and Iceland.
Antarctica.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a convention in Antarctica. That I'm pretty sure.
That makes me sad because
Oh,
you know
no.
it's really cool to hunt some fake monsters there. Or
Wow, that'd be a very good photo shoot.
I really love National Geographic. I used to subscribe to their magazine. So anything with ice, I was like obsessed with polar bears, just anything that blue and icy.
Okay.
I really love the cold.
What cosplay would you use?
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
Yes.
Is there an ice
Oh
monster?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Yukanlos.
Okay.
He goes by Yukanlos, and he dives underneath the ice, and he jumps up and hits. Yeah, he's a horrible monster. I love him. His armor is great. Anyway, but yeah, that's the monster I like in that game, and I want to do a shoot in Iceland or wherever that's really cold, and fight the Yukanlos there. I'll
Okay.
probably Photoshop the Yukanlos there and swing him with my hammer. But yeah, that's my dream.
Wow. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, I'm just giving you all my infos.
I
These
know.
are my dreams here.
So last year I did like a cosplay positivity series of videos with a few of my cosplay friends.
Yes.
They were kind of concerned with kind of the community because
correct.
well, they felt like they got some negativity, body image things or
Really?
character image things.
Okay.
So they wanted to do the reverse and say, look, let's do some positive things. So I did a series of that. And so what do you think we can do to promote cosplay positivity?
Well, I think that first of all, do not add on to it. I think it's so
Okay.
easy to agree with somebody.
Right.
You know, like how everyone hangs out in their hotel room and they're talking about one specific person, and it's so easy to say, yeah, me too.
Right.
That's adding to it, even though you're not telling everyone. So instead of talking about someone, just let it go. Why does it bother you so much? For me, like I used to have friends that were pretty toxic, and I was like, I'm usually happy. And then when they would talk about people, it made me more angry, and I said, I never heard of these people before. And it made me like in a sense, judge them based on my friend's insecurity. And I was like, but I was never this person until you started bringing your negativity in my world. So if you don't, I obviously got rid of those people quickly.
Right.
It was only a couple months I talked to them, and I was
Okay.
like, why do
Yeah,
I
I've
feel, yeah, like you, and also I'm older too. Like you start learning that you can't have a million friends.
No. Right.
You know, you just choose the 3 that you love, or 5 or whatever, and you have your core group that you trust and know that will be there for you. And I think that when you're young, you're still searching for
Right.
that. And I think a lot of people who cosplay, and me as well, when I was younger, I was still searching for my core group. But if you can find friends that aren't always talking about people, but instead talking about ideas or how to get better, then your world would change.
Right.
And then you'll start opening up your world of positive cosplay. And now when I cosplay, I'm so happy all the time.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I'm very happy, and you know, and I think that's what's important. If you're around people that are negative, then you're going to be negative. So get rid of those people. Don't be afraid to get rid of them, because the good people will fall in place. So that's all I have to say.
What are your future cosplay plans?
So I already told you one.
Yes.
And I never told anyone. But it's, that 40K cosplay. But so I'm doing a Sinanju Gundam.
Okay.
So that's one of my other dreams, Sinanju, and then more Monster Hunter, and what else? I really want to do Queen from Persona.
Okay.
That is I really like her the most.
Yeah.
I just couldn't finish her costume.
Okay.
It's really hard. And or Sei. Shadow Sei. I really like
Right.
Shadow Sei because she looks crazy. And then of course, I really want to do more Inhuman stuff. I love comic books.
Okay.
So Inhumans cosplay or something like that, and maybe a female gender bent Daredevil. I really love that character.
Okay.
And that's it. Yeah.
And then, where can we find you?
Oh, okay. So where you can find me is Vampy Bit Me. So it's VampyBitme, and that's on social media, all the social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, even my YouTube channel, which I'm going to redo very soon. And my first episode actually will have a couple of my friends that you know. I won't say the names, but you know them.
Okay.
Are going to be on my channel. I still had to edit. I'm still learning how to edit, so
I can
you guys
teach
will
you.
see it. Yeah, thank you. I would take, or I'll take the offer. But anyway, yeah.
Okay, well, thank you very much for interviewing me
No,
today.
I had so much fun.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I know it's like a conversation that can go on forever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It was cool.
All right, cool. Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you for watching Fanime 2017, and please like, comment, and subscribe.